Welcome back, Wrestle Nerds. Victor Villain here. Let's see who's making their way to a ring.
Pretty chubby flaco, dímelo mi gente.
Old school.
Mischief, you heard?
Oh.
Okay. Trying to stunt on JP Savage.
That shit took you mad long. What took you so long?
I think it took us all very long there this week. What the heck? How y'all doing? Welcome back, everybody.
It's the lag.
Welcome back to another episode of Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots. We hope you are blessed and safe this fine evening. Gentlemen, welcome to the room where it happens. Tonight, we have a lot to discuss. Our favorite SummerSlam attires. Our favorite SummerSlam attires. SummerSlam, Mr. SummerSlam. Who is it, right? And WWE Thunderdome. We're going to get into some Thunderdome. We have a experienced vet, I guess, in our hands. But, gentlemen, first and foremost, how we doing? How we living first?
We doing lovely. Lovely, because I know everybody that's watching right now is going to subscribe to Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots. Available everywhere, every platform, on YouTube, in your mother's closet, in Pretty Chubby's mouth. Hey, this is something.
Shout out to the OnlyFans.
6 feet of separation.
Speaking
all this chubbiness.
Your only fan, dog.
Hey.
Speaking of closets ajenos, that gets us into some early cardio this fine evening. Old school, you had made some noise there, sir. I think I'm gonna toast to that as well. I got a little bit of Maker's Mark tonight, gentlemen. That I'm gonna pop it off. But yes, indeed.
You asked how Ice P. You gotta drink some more electrolytes. Yo, speaking to someone that's not living all too comfortably, Sonya Deville.
Right.
Motherfuckers.
Let's get into that, yo. Ouch.
That's what he was trying to do.
That exactly. Yeah.
Ooh.
Damn, yo.
Wait, you know what her biggest problem was? Well, you guys go ahead first. I'm cutting to the chase. We gotta.
No, cut to the chase.
Cut
That's
right
what he
deep.
wanted to do.
How are you gonna break kayfabe? Right? She's in the middle of a feud with Mandy Rose.
You're such a piece of shit.
You know what I wanted? You know what I wanted? The only thing that would have served fucking justice was for Sonya Deville to get her hands on that motherfucker and do work. Remember, she trained in MMA.
Yeah, I don't see why she didn't beat the shit out of him.
He ran away from her.
Where was Otis with all that?
That's a given.
Where was Otis?
He startled, and then once he heard the police, he ran.
Damn.
Nah,
She didn't get the head. She didn't give it to an ass whooping.
I mean, I guess he was quick too fast this time, but yo, yeah, I don't appreciate the breaking of kayfabe in 2020.
You fucking nerds.
Yo, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Listen, do not go to a motherfucker's personal house. I don't think that needs to.
Right, that's the point.
That's the part. That's the part. All right? Not the other shit. That's the part. How about we don't go? Like, these are actors, right? So, like, we don't go to fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger's house and be like, "Yo, Terminator!"
With the knife and pepper spray. That's not like a thing we can do,
guys.
And then, like, with a knife and pepper spray, you weren't there to bake cookies, motherfucker. Like,
zip ties.
You weren't there to ask for sugar.
Yeah, zip ties.
Because I'm here for an autograph.
Yo, that's
guys,
wild.
you need to understand that the type of fans that there are in the wrestling world, bro. There's some sicko fans out there, bro. If you need to understand how depraved the mind of a fan can be, here's a little bit of homework. Watch the movie The Fan, starring Robert De Niro and Wesley Snipes. Yo, there's some disturbing people out there. I know I've been getting looks.
Disturbing wrestling fan.
Somewhat famous. We somewhat famous. I've been getting looks in the street. I have to, I make an extra right. I'm
Okay. Aha.
Because you ain't got no pants.
They ain't getting me. Shit, I got a Norton on, a VPN on right now. They ain't touching me.
Shout out to VPN right now.
Calm down.
Crazy wrestling fan movie. Ready to rumble.
Happy she's safe. Yes, but I'm happy she's safe.
All right. Speaking
They
of
thought it was real.
Yes, they thought it was real. The king me.
What? What's up with you, yo?
Speaking of,
remember when they turned the Montreal Screwjob into a really shitty movie?
Neither.
Don't talk about Dark Side of the Ring like that.
I think that's a porn parody.
Dark Side of the Ring?
No, one
I
night.
feel like every time Pretty Chuck has sex, it's a porn parody. Anytime, yo. Even himself.
They call me El Chavo del Chocho. El Chavo del Chocho.
Oh man!
Shout out to all the moms out there.
Shout out to El Chavo del Ocho and El Chavo del Chocho, whatever PCF said. But this definitely leads us straight into Mr. Velveteen Dream.
Crazy.
Right into it.
Why do we gotta go straight into Velveteen? I don't want to be in Velveteen.
As smoothly as can be. Gentlemen, Triple H says it's all good. It's gravy, baby. He's cleared to wrestle. He's cleared from that car accident that he was in, unfortunately. And now he's gonna be part of the ladder match.
So this is the same Triple H that has performed necrophilia, has roofied his wife,
Katie Vick,
and what other depraved stuff has he done?
You know what?
That's my role model.
That was the gimmick. This man was in the DMs. There's pictures. There's writing, conversations.
So there's not one good tweet, or not good tweet, but not one tweet defending Velveteen Dream in this.
You can't
at all. At all.
And you know what? I'm not going to disrespect the character of Velveteen Dream by mentioning him like that. That's Patrick. Patrick's the pedophile.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? So,
son, he did the most. The most. He's asking motherfuckers like, how was school today and shit? Like, dog.
Damn.
It's cool.
But you can't do
Triple H. How they gonna deny it?
Yo, because you can't do shit. Apparently, like, a police report needs to be filed. And, like, that's not done. So, like, WWE can literally only go so far and be like, yo, I didn't know. Right? If he's not being persecuted by the police, right? Like, he's not Roger Goodell here. Like, fucking Roger. You know what I mean? Like, this is a real sport here, not fucking fake NFL.
Right. Fuck out of here. That shit. Shout out to fantasy football.
But, you know what I mean? Like,
it's still ruining the product, right? Because not only do you get number one trending on Twitter is to fire Velveteen after NXT, right? On top of that, you have even the locker room not so happy. Yo, the wrestlers out there were hating.
No, because he's a pedophile.
Let's talk about it. They got the position going. It's a thing, right?
No want that position.
How? No. I'm saying the petition.
Yeah.
Petition. They got the petition going.
You definitely said position, though.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, my bad.
I think Vic wants to be in that position.
That's probably what was in my head, but that's not what I said or what I meant to say.
What's Whoa. Let's redirect right here.
So yes, essentially what I heard, I don't know about y'all, but I have a pretty keen eye and the hearing of a fucking canine, right? And I will tell you what I heard was the fans in the crowd. Remember, we're not even talking about Thunderdome yet. So these are the wrestlers. This is the wrestling family, right? Outside the plexiglass. And by the way, sidebar. By the way, Street Profits, why y'all going behind the glass, yo? That shit is all around the ring, and they're going to come into the fans. Come on, brothers. Anywho, yo, they were booing the Velveteen Dream. Velveteen Dream hasn't been a heel in a long time. He's been a babyface. and your roster is booing the pedophile.
Yeah, that shows heat backstage for sure. That's definitely some serious heat backstage.
He is what he likes.
Or maybe they're just trying to make him heel.
Yeah, I think you guys are overlooking the fact that it's all scripted. How about that? You think they're gonna allow the fucking crowd, who is their employee, to fucking boo somebody that's supposed to be cheered? They're gonna be like, nah, motherfuckers, like he's a fucking baby face. You fix that. Nah, this is a heel turn. I think this is a seamless way to turn him heel because he's already got heat for doing crazy shit. Why is he here? Like, I understand that like a police report has to be filed, but as a company or WWE, Dolphin flips into controversy time and time again. You know who's another fucking person that I am surprised, relieved, but surprised has not made his way onto our fucking television sets? Lars Sullivan.
Ooh.
Yep. I am surprised he hasn't come back and glad that he hasn't come back. And I'm also surprised that Velveteen came back. I thought they'd wait longer. I thought they'd figure more shit out.
But like to what you said,
Lars been working out.
The heat is there.
Like he's gonna start.
I saw that, and okay, my bad. Fuck you, I'm gonna go. I saw that, and I thought, why am I still following this man? Right? And I was like, why? You know when Lars is gonna come back? If shit don't change in this country in November, that's when Lars comes back. That's when Lars comes back. And yes, I'm gonna do something that we don't do and mention politics because it's beyond the shit. And fucking don't let it be me to have a platform to speak on and I'm touch on some real shit. Shit's gotta change. Wake the fuck up, people.
Shit is wild out here.
Shit is wild. Just
and
look
it's
outside.
only gonna get wilder. Yo, you cannot not change shit and expect shit to change. You know what I mean?
The real world about to become underground. That's all I'm saying.
But what are we gonna expect from a company, right? That has a storied history of dealing with controversy in play. I mean, we saw by the dark side of the ring. We saw Vince McMahon himself save Superfly from murder. Like murder.
Oh man!
It was like nothing to get
won't.
that top.
Well, sometimes the only solution seems to just run away and never look back. Mostly like one Renee Young seems to be doing. Guys,
clarify that shit because it's weird context.
She has given her 1 week or notice. Is it a week? 2 weeks notice. She's getting the fuck out of town. She's out. Peace. Man, please. And I don't care. I know what I bring to the table. I don't care to eat alone. Tweeted by her weeks ago.
Beyond WWE. This woman has had opportunities beyond WWE for a while, and she's the one that's been loyal. Now she's not even nightly on the show. You know that they put on a side show. They put on FS1. There's nothing else for her to do. It's time to move forward. What's the next step?
She got that cookbook out there.
I honestly hope it's not AEW.
No,
I hope it's not AEW.
I hope it's like something like Sports Center.
Yeah.
ESPN.
Yeah.
For real.
Something. Charlie's already on that route. She's on ESPN every once in a while.
She can replace Coach.
Facts.
Fuck them.
But a mop can replace Coach, so that's fucking.
Well, speaking of replacements here, let's keep at it because Bruce Pritchard, my boy, get the fuck out. You're being replaced.
Well, you know.
Yo, you know
what's crazy? You know how like in the NFL, like whenever there's a head coaching change, it's usually like a head coach from another team. Like they just fucking Russian roulette that shit, and they just fucking move the same pieces all the way around the league. Right? That's how it is with fucking WWE head writers and shit.
It's the same.
It's the same. Yeah, it's just the same carousel of idiots and just fucking just keep going in circles.
So now we're gonna put the guy in charge of this new phenomenon of Raw Underground.
Oh yeah. Welcome to Raw Underground, where anything can happen. Because I said it mad times.
Now I'm gonna write Raw.
And yet nothing different has happened. Yo, somebody on Twitter ripped them and said that, I can't take this Raw Underground shit serious with a man wearing some fly-ass kicks in the fucking time. With some fucking Jordans up there.
Raw Underground is giving me them Johnny vibes, bro.
Oh, shout out to Johnny's nightclub,
All right,
Union City, New Jersey.
I do like Underground. I don't like how they're doing it, but I like.
Idea is good. The execution is terrible.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
It could be so dope.
It's a quick way to get a lot of talent over, but I feel like they're just trying to get Shade over.
Camera cuts.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Part of the reason why
Gotta get Kevin
Like-
Dunn off the thing.
wrestling in that kind of atmosphere, like that kind of rough and tough wrestling works, is when the camera is a lot smoother. You got to see those ground and pounds and shit, and like fucking doing this and shit.
Isn't there a
It's giving
style that UFC
epilepsy.
films in? Isn't there an overhead that UFC customly records because of the octagon, right?
No, it's just called skilled cameraman.
Oh, well, right?
It's called
should get some of
Provident
those.
production.
Get some of
The
those
pro-
guys.
The problem is that you guys don't understand. When they say Raw Underground, it's because they can only pay the original staff a certain amount until 10 o'clock. So then this is the backup plan. This is 2015 cameras they're using.
Hey,
This is the
hey,
scam.
let me
Well,
say
okay.
this.
Came out.
Hey, it beats interrupting a mid-card match with fireworks and pyro to announce your second hour of the show or third hour of the show, right? Like Nitro used to do mid-match. Oh my God! Conan's fighting Kidman, and now pyro. And nobody's entering the fucking ring.
You
But
put
it's a-
some respect on Conan's name.
But it's now 9 o'clock. Continue
Now that's-
watching the match that we just
All right.
interrupted.
Well, I think the fundamental problem with that tactic is that usually when people see fireworks, they feel like the event's over, right? So if they wanted people to stick around, they should have waited.
Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end.
That's right.
That's what they
That's
said.
right.
Oh,
Top. Underground.
I'm about to get knocked down and then I'll get back up again.
Trying to make the last hour edgier, right? They've been trying to do that for some time.
It's a new tactic, new tricks to the sleeve, right? Trying to keep it edgy, like you say.
Kevin Dunn is a motherfucking Papa Roach fan and shit because he just fucking his shit is just wild.
Hey,
Yo,
I don't
stop.
know about y'all, but it's good to see Dolph Ziggler win at something, right?
Hey, it's about time.
And you know what? I
Hey.
was not too
Chris
mad.
Spears.
I was not too mad at Nia and fucking Shayna.
Shayna.
That interaction that almost did not happen, of course. But hey,
I like what I'm seeing.
So
there,
who we
Raw.
building Dolph for so that he can job to someone, right? Like that's the plan, right?
Yo,
'Cause it's
gritty
Dolph.
Street Fighter though, that's something Dolph can pull off, like a gritty underground fighter.
one thing that people forget to mention, they mention every once in a blue, but he was a well
He was a
known.
standout. He was a standout.
You know what I mean? Like
He
was
also
very
did
good.
stand up.
That's
That was
true.
awful. That was bad.
And he also had sex with Amy Schumer.
That's really bad.
He had a
You
relationship.
He also
gotta
banged
sit
Sonny.
down. Oh,
I'm sitting
man.
already.
She said he was too athletic during sex.
Salute.
That's what
Damn.
Amy Schumer said.
And if you need to realize what she means, look at fucking Raw Underground.
Yo, but all right, so
Put it in the headlock.
okay, let's bring it back, bitch.
It's a
Shane
new show.
McMahon.
It's a new concept for Shane, right?
But now he's a writer. Like, what happens now? Because
Let's come
What
up with
ha-
new
what
shows
happened?
for every beginning of the hour, every top of the hour of the show. We'll start with
was
a new
it
show.
Arn Anderson? Didn't Arn Anderson say like this is garbage? He said like it's not good. Like this is not wrestling, and like he watched a couple minutes of it and turned that shit
Damn,
off.
old school. What's your boy talking about, man?
I mean, is he lying?
I mean, he's not wrong.
Not
If I
wrong.
wanted to watch WMAC Masters, I'd go back to 1991. and
Shout out to
be sitting there.
1991.
Bro, I would rather watch Combates America for 7 straight hours than watch Raw Underground for 2 minutes. And Combates America is great, but too much MMA is just too much MMA, right? I'd rather endure 7 hours
I'd
than
rather
fucking
watch
watch
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Jesus.
all
Shout out
day,
to
every
Foul.
all day, every
Um,
night. Come on now.
Definitely a new tactic.
If I want to watch a warehouse, I'd watch Lucha Underground
Hey, that was a show. Hey,
So-
on
Underground.
Netflix.
And if I want
It's
to
on
be in a
Netflix,
warehouse, I'll work with everybody.
No, the fuck it isn't.
Take their great.
Lucha Underground is on Netflix.
Yeah,
Yes,
There's
sir.
no way.
I don't even know if they still are, but they were.
yo, shout out to Pluto TV, future sponsor for us. I saw Taya Valkyrie on a TV show on Pluto TV. Man, it was called College Law, and she was like a fucking security guard or some shit that was like fucking a musclehead. It was pretty interesting. A lot of makeup.
No doubt. Lot of makeup.
Yeah, go ahead. Well, how you segue that one, motherfucker?
Yeah, hey, shout out to her.
You know who else wears makeup?
Shout out to her new clothing brand.
There's a lot of people here that you see that wear makeup behind the scenes. But we're not going to clarify that information. What we are going to tell you is to go to Foco.com because it's fantasy season. And you're going to hit up your favorite fantasy player and get their bobblehead because you know they're going to get you that chip this year. HPC10 is the code you're going to use for checkout. 10% off. Go get your bobbleheads, all your officially licensed merch at Foco.com. The bad guys hooking y'all up. HPC10 is your code.
Guys, make sure to get your bobblehead because that's the most action you're going to see out of football players in the upcoming months. I'm telling you, they're going to get sick. Shit's not gonna work. They're not in a bubble. I don't know.
Draft now and get your bobbleheads now. That's all you gotta know.
But they got basketball shit. They got NCAA shit, which is also
right.
They got the official masks that they wear on the field during the MLB games. So get your favorite Stars flag and mask right now, guys.
Foco be popping, yo. They got
Foco for you. Well, how was it, old school?
Foco me, Foco you.
Yeah. Foco. Who else? Foco. This raw underground project that they're doing.
When you speak Russian, old school.
Let's talk more about new plans that seem to be working, like the Thunderdome.
Welcome to the Thunderdome, bitch.
I'm here for it.
Shout out to Marcel.
It's about time. Pretty chubby.
Shout out to Marcel.
You were privileged to experience the first test, right?
I got a little snippet, a little sneak peek.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know, but you also got the sneak peek of the Thunderdome thing too, right?
Yeah, something like that. Shout out to
Right.
Talk
to us about that for a little bit, yeah.
Pretty dope experience. A lot of LED boards, a lot of fans all around the arena. They had like this aerial camera over the ring. It looked
Areola?
Areolas.
Like yeah, those are my favorite. I like those. Especially
yes.
I think that they have drone shots too. Pretty cool experience. And I'm
do you hear everybody else, or do you only hear what's the?
No. I don't think you hear the crowd. I think that they have like added sound effects, kind of like how the NBA is doing.
Okay. So how does it work with? Do you hear the commentary?
Yes, commentary you hear. Yeah, it was like
that's a
like
plus.
Two nobodies
That's
that
different.
I've never seen in my life doing commentary.
Oh well, whatever. That's just trial run, I'm sure.
That's different though, right?
But
This changes the game.
What was funny about the whole thing is that they had like NXT trainees coming out having matches with like the main roster entrance music. So it was weird, but you could tell that they were testing out the superstars like themes and the digital graphics and all that stuff on the screen.
That makes sense.
It was dope.
That makes sense.
I'm excited for tomorrow.
You're excited?
I will be at the Thunderdome tomorrow.
Hey, welcome to the Thunderdome. Look out for that skull, baby. Pretty
Yeah,
much we gonna be repping.
Yeah, really excited for this.
What's gonna happen when someone like inevitably shows their dick or tits or something?
It hasn't happened in the NBA yet, has it?
No, it hasn't. Because
I remember.
It's just like the head. It literally has
Exactly.
like a little.
No, but not only that.
Whoa.
Not only that.
Yo, that got my wife pregnant.
TV? Hey,
the
chances of them showing that on TV is very hard. You know what I mean? Like
you must know how to use it very well. Shout out to Cuba.
Look, this is my point. We're supposed to be excited about Pepsi.
You must like Pitbull.
What?
Are we supposed to be excited about Pepsi?
What the
I
fuck?
had pork chops for lunch.
You doing this shit?
I had Cuban cuisine for lunch today.
The NBA
White
hasn't been
rice,
doing this
pork chop.
I thought he was gonna say I had a queef for lunch.
NBA hasn't been doing this shit for a while already.
Yeah.
But wrestling fans are a little different than.
NBA has been like friends and family. And
Yeah,
shit.
like NBA is scripted now, and it's fake shit. Now,
Listen,
with wrestling,
if you ask
you
me, I
have
think it's an
ops.
improvement. It's an improvement to the wrestling fan because we don't have to smell these motherfuckers. All right? It's an improvement.
So
hygiene is a problem.
I love that you brought that up down there, JP. You smell beautiful, by the way. Listen.
I always right. It stays fresh and so clean, baby.
Listen.
Outcast all day.
Now.
Shut up.
Not only, by the way,
I will.
The Wednesday Night Wars are officially over. Congratulations to NXT for defeating AEW
Wait, hold on.
Winning the Wednesday Night Wars. Now, go ahead, Mister, because I think I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway.
You're making a left turn, yo, because AEW, right? Like,
Yes.
The Thunderdome here.
Yes. The only way to do this now is to counter, baby, and sell tickets to Jacksonville and allow fans to enter AEW Dynamite's recording. Now, they are practicing social distancing. I think there are pods between 2 and 3 to a group, something like that. They vary, but tickets are already being sold as of midnight tonight.
Already being sold.
Oh my God, it's already. Already. The stuff.
They're selling them shits?
They're selling the stuffs. All the stuffs. They're going to sell it.
Yo, listen. Counter programming at its finest.
Yo,
how about that?
Yo, so now what? Now what? Do you really want to watch virtually? Do you prefer the ambiance and basking in that whole aroma of fans nearby?
We have to remember. You have to remember that AEW has a slight advantage in this method because they have Jacksonville Stadium.
Yeah.
This is why WWE is still having issues where they're going to have SummerSlam because they want to do some crazy shit and they're not getting no case to do it. So that's the one advantage they have for that.
They own a stadium, dog.
Have you seen the video of like a UK concert?
Yep.
That they did recently with like
I was going to bring that up right now. The pictures, I've seen the videos, very separated concerts, people sitting down. I'm all for it. The one thing I hate about concerts is you standing for a long ass time. I'm down to have a little seat at the table with my drink and listen for 500 yards. hey, comfort is a blessing. It is a choice. All right.
That bad buddy shit is gonna be interesting in the States when it comes over here with that style.
Listen,
is that an STD?
Guys, this is gonna be the norm. This is gonna be the norm. We gotta get used to it. This is where we're moving to. I'm for it. I'm for it. This gives flexibility to a lot of things.
It's definitely interesting. I'm glad. I wanna see how the finished product is watching it. I expect to be there for SummerSlam.
But
we'll see.
This motherfucker sound like the fire alarm when it needs to do battery.
I was about to say, pretty chubby, fix your fucking fire alarm.
Yo, shut the fuck up.
I was about to say Shoryuken.
Gentlemen, with all that said, it was only this week alone that they finally clarified it will be at the Amway Center. They finalized it. And SummerSlam will be there. We now have Thunderdome to thank and experience. So,
is SummerSlam going to be with the recordings too, with the virtual fans?
Yeah.
And what about and then Raw?
Everything. Raw, SmackDown,
and pay-per-views.
They will all continue. Yeah.
I kind of wish they would have debuted at SummerSlam.
Are they going to sell tickets for this shit? Are they going to charge you for this shit?
Eventually.
Probably.
I think eventually. But if they do, there has to be some type of fan interaction.
How about...
They're already selling meet and greets.
You can watch it at the network. Remember the network was supposed to have tiers? This is your add-on. Right? Ooh. You can watch it regular.
You know Vince watches this shit, right? We don't need him getting more ideas. Thank you.
You want to watch SummerSlam like all the other buffoons for $9.99, or you want to pay $5 extra, $10 extra so you can get the full experience? And virtually Thunderdome and moon the crowd and shit.
And you know what's crazy? You can sell 2 different experiences, right? But you can sell the actual you being shown on the screen, or you can just sell the view of the seat. Right? Because if you watch it from your TV,
that's the point too.
They can't see you, right? But you can look like you're sitting in that seat. Section 232.
It's gonna be interesting what pops out and how how things find a way of happening after this.
You guys remember in Demolition Man how they had sex? Sandra Bullock, she put the thorn on fucking Sylvester Stallone's head, and it's like virtual reality.
Yeah, I remember how they had sex.
I still want to see how the seashells work.
Yo, you know what I figured out? Yo, one is water.
What are we talking about?
Sandra Bullock having sex.
And the third one, the bidet.
I remember that shit. Aha!
Or one is
Yo, shout out to Miss Congeniality.
Aha! So Miss Congeniality smashed with guess who? Mr. SummerSlam! Ese tigre se lo metió! Yo! Speaking of Mr. SummerSlam, who is your Mr. SummerSlam, guys? Mm-hmm. Who is the man has performed? Wait, I don't know. What does that mean? What does that mean?
What does that mean, Mr. SummerSlam?
What does that mean?
The sunglasses came on.
Oh. Is it about the performance? You know what I mean? Aha! Is it about the with the Haitians? You know what I'm saying?
With the Haitians.
That Patrick.
Hey, you go hey, here we go. It's about the performance.
Bubba Cut Rum. Talk about it.
Bubba Cut Rum.
Talk about it.
So what is Mr. SummerSlam mean?
That motherfucker hot.
Is it based on records?
Nah.
Is it based on performance?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just said, you little bitch.
It's based on stealing the show.
I can go with that, yo. I can go because the shit is scripted, right? We all know, kind of all know that, right? I don't think everybody does.
Fave.
But it's kind of
It's real to me, god damn it.
But it's not like the wins and losses mean anything. It's the performance. It's holy shit.
Fight forever.
Sasha,
a lot
Ratchet.
of people remember the match and don't remember the outcome.
Right. But the experience is there. The chants were there.
Who is your Mr. SummerSlam? Who is that guy for you?
You got to think what's your favorite match, I think.
I'm going to go away from
what I usually do. Us the favor.
You know, and I dive deep into the archive and I give, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give you something on an elementary level. But also, I'm going to give you something that's relevant to today.
Archive his ass, yo.
What just happened?
He's frozen. Nah, he's not frozen.
Oh shit! No. You came with the timeline, yo. Look, hello, darkness, my old friend. Yo.
JP Savage. Se moría.
Shut the fuck up! I don't remember JP talking. Yeah.
So Mr. SummerSlam gotta be somebody with performance, right?
To me, yeah. I mean, who you guys got? I for one, I don't know, Randy Orton.
I got two names.
All right, go ahead. Yo, go ahead. Before I spit out Randy Orton, you go ahead.
John Cena and Edge.
John Cena and Edge?
And Edge.
There we go. Hold up. Here come JP Savage.
Se fue la luz.
Se fue la luz.
No pagaste.
Yo, I hate when they go out in DR and shit like that. Yeah.
I'm saying, are we good? Are we good?
We Gucci. I'm live, baby.
Oh, I can't hear him.
You got my good side.
You can't hear. Oh, shit. So it's going to suck when I full screen them for you. But JP, you was saying something, right? Oh, JP backed out.
He left again.
Yeah.
So we're just losing bodies out here.
PCF, what was that about John Cena? Hey.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you for sure.
Oh man, I can hear you.
Oh, so I had an excellent spiel for my pick, and I guess nobody heard it.
Nah, I think
but you can get it right now.
So
you got the spotlight right now.
So I'm gonna break it down for you on an elementary level. I'm not gonna, suspend your mind and make you deep dive into my archive. I'm gonna give you something that's relevant to today. Randy Orton is a name that should be considered as Mr. SummerSlam because the man has been a top performer in SummerSlam for decades at this point. And he has an opportunity this Sunday to cement his legacy as Mr. SummerSlam by beating Drew McIntyre.
Oh, you think
Y'all
so?
remember that
I like
Randy Orton
Orton.
famous match? Me neither.
No, but I remember. I remember when he picked up that world heavyweight title from the middle of the ring one year at SummerSlam in the most entertaining way possible, baby.
Exactly.
After it went missing from WrestleMania 20.
Yeah, he wrestled the Ghost, and it was a phenomenal match.
Listen, if you're wondering why Daniel Bryan has not been able to have a boy, blame Randy Orton.
Oh.
Blame Randy Orton.
Yo,
Wasn't that Triple H though?
You definitely gotta talk. You gotta talk Randy Orton, Daniel Bryan. You gotta talk about Randy Orton, Chris Benoit.
So do you want to know why Nikki Bella's not with John Cena? Blame Randy Orton.
Wow.
Damn, Randy Orton just be fucking everybody up.
You want to know why Randy Orton's not with his first wife?
Blame
Randy Orton.
Because
Because of his little viper.
and all his rules.
It only makes him gross.
He's the Stanley of the group.
Well, how's Brock Lesnar for a name? For Mr.
Didn't Brock Lesnar
SummerSlam.
become the youngest?
I'll give you that he's the draw. I'll give you that he's the biggest draw in SummerSlam history, I think.
How about
Or definitely one of the top draws in SummerSlam history.
Yo, think about that match with Kurt Angle, a thing of beauty.
Was that SummerSlam?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, which match?
The one with Kurt Angle, bitch, where he lost by submission. To that
Brock and
tap
Kurt?
out. To that. Yeah, bitch, I'm talking
Oh,
about Brock.
shit.
Yo, this guy, bro, you always like 2 minutes too late. Come on, baby, get it together. Get it together, you dumb fuck.
Háblame como un hombre, mojón.
Fucking
Can I throw an honorable mention? Because he hasn't had the body of work, but Mr. Shane McMahon.
Wow.
No, he's had the body of work. He's had it.
Remember that match with Test?
No, I remember the one with Blackman.
Y'all remember? Was Kurt was SummerSlam, right?
Oh, that was SummerSlam. No,
Steve Blackman was SummerSlam.
Kurt
was
King
of the Ring.
Oh, King of the Ring.
Remember the panels, the glass panels?
Yeah, word.
Knocked him the fuck out.
Yeah. Steve Blackman was the kendo stick, and he went.
But Blackman, I forgot about that shit. That shit was
SummerSlam. Yep. Hell yeah.
How about a name that in this room right here where it happens is beloved and hated by some, right? A man that when we're talking about SummerSlam, you have to talk about the first pay-per-view that your very own JP Savage was able to go to and witness
without me.
We got to talk about actually two men that Bret the Hitman Hart. And I'll let you guess who that other individual is because I don't want to go for a twofer right now.
It wasn't me because he didn't take me.
Oh my God. Bro, I was like 12. I didn't have a choice. I had no money, bro. But we can go now.
Yeah, let's go Bret Hart now. Vamos.
Hey,
aha. Bret Hart. Bret Hart, vámonos. Aha. He said aha. Look, he said aha.
Asshole. Why do you think every time you tell me to go to some event, I go? Because I feel guilty to this day, bro.
Yes. That was my plan.
There you go.
Hey, remember when Bret Hart did ruin his legacy by bitching about everything in life?
Or agreeing to fight Goldberg?
Hey, that's the biggest mistake. I blame the media. I blame the media. Leave him alone. He's in Hawaii. I said this shit 2 weeks ago. Leave him alone.
In all fairness, Owen Hart steel cage, right? British Bulldog main event, Undertaker main event. These are all banger classics that I still watch today. And shout outs to the Hitman. Definitely one of the top guys. Got to be considered for
SummerSlam.
Well, you mentioned Taker.
Taker is another one that I want to love. Yes.
I mean, Taker has the best record in life, right? So that's why it's hard to you have to mention, obviously. That's why I didn't mention him.
Sarah, if he has the best record.
But that's why I left it up for y'all.
DDP said so.
Ooh.
He
That was
asked
a
Sarah.
controversial
That was
little feud.
unnecessary.
He asked Sarah,
Yeah.
Sarah at SummerSlam, and then he never lived to tell
You
about
ask me, DDP had too much fun with that.
Welcome.
He was on some Sonya Deville shit.
I heard DDP started DDP yoga because after the Undertaker got his hands on him backstage, shit went wild.
He couldn't self high five.
That's
That was awful. That was terrible.
Well,
All right, here. How about
He felt the
himself.
pain. He felt
He
the
fought
pain.
himself. He
How
fought
about a
himself.
more recent name? How about someone that's gonna be a daddy himself pretty soon?
Ooh.
How about Mr. Seth
McKinless?
freaking Rollins?
Oh.
Seth Rollins has put together an interesting body of work at SummerSlam. He got Raw Tag titles at SummerSlam. He got Intercontinental Gold at SummerSlam. He slayed the Beast at SummerSlam.
Yes, he did.
And every time he's wrestled, it's been a fucking good match. Like, he has not had a bad match. Writing aside, like, if you, we tend to like feel very compelled to like be like, yo, WWE has to have the best writing, but like ROH wrestlers don't get like the storyline scrutiny that WWE wrestlers get, right?
Yeah.
So when you watch his match in a vacuum and like you're like, yo, fuck story, man, or whatever, like his match is always very fucking good.
Very good.
Eyeball aside.
Yes.
Right? I've never had a real complaint about a Seth
Well,
Rollins.
the
you know
eyeball
what?
was not at SummerSlam. So
And you know what?
Remember when he dressed like the White Power Ranger?
That part.
Okay.
Y'all remember when he dressed like the White Power Ranger for some
Oh,
reason?
hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yes, and he's
Oh,
got
yeah.
the fire attire, dog. For fucking
So,
Yes.
but can you
Wait,
put
wait.
him in the same pedestal as Undertaker?
I mean, his
Not
career
yet.
is just beginning. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
No, just SummerSlam.
Yes, so much.
Just SummerSlam, not
Listen,
overall. Like just SummerSlam.
I'm gonna tell you this: he has an opportunity this Sunday, in what has been one of the most invested storylines this year, and honestly, it's turning to one of the most interesting results because you're gonna have him going up against Dominic in his first official match at SummerSlam. Like, he could help put this young man over and start his career on fire.
No
Fucking Prince Mysterio, as they say he's gonna debut, has a
Okay.
fucking launching pad right now, and it's
Okay.
gonna be because of Seth Rollins. Because I agree with Mischief, Seth Rollins has a banger after banger after banger. But remember one thing though,
He almost killed
This-
Sting.
I mean, sure,
He
but
ended his career.
Sting killed himself.
Sting.
Uh,
Sting.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was watching
I blame
96
TNA.
days. Sting killed
I blame
Sting.
TNA. But you need to remember. You need to remember. He is the Messiah for a reason. He's the chosen one.
Yeah.
He's in the good graces of the company, which is why they go to his number every time. We're just very lucky that he performs and he produces.
I think
Even with shitty storylines.
I can say Undertaker was Mr. SummerSlam, and I think Seth Rollins is Mr. SummerSlam.
Seth Rollins
know,
delivers.
from-
Expect Sig Lynch.
For me, like, I don't. Undertaker
delivered it?
doesn't. For me, like, Undertaker is not a SummerSlam guy.
Delivers
Like, I
the
know-
seam. And
More WrestleMania.
didn't they have the
Yeah.
fire versus fire match at SummerSlam? Him and Kane?
Yeah, but Undertaker
Oh,
in my
oh,
head
in your house.
he's a WrestleMania legend, not a SummerSlam
Wasted
legend.
opportunity.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't see
Yeah.
him that way.
The WrestleMania record is more impactful.
That's what
for sure.
stands out to me.
Yeah.
You know?
Definitely.
Just like Shawn Michaels, right? He's a fucking WrestleMania guy, right?
Yeah.
Like, yo, what up?
Everything pro wrestling, what's going on? And yes, I did mention Randy Orton, Jocelyn. Yes, I did. Recognize. God
Yo,
damn it.
Yeah.
The RKO, the most phenomenal finisher ever. Out of nowhere. And that WrestleMania RKO off of fucking Seth Rollins was amazing.
Oh, God.
How about one guy that
Bret Hart.
I
Bret
have
Hart,
to
everything pro wrestling. Bret Hart. That's right.
Bret Hart. Now, after this guy, after I mention Bret Hart again, my 8-year-old will kill me if I don't mention John Cena. But John Cena, guys.
Yo, all right.
John Cena. John Cena.
John Cena's got more weight than Seth Rollins for sure for that. Mr.
I'm
SummerSlam.
trying to think specific
SummerSlam
SummerSlam matches. My
Is
favorite
really-
one got to be Brock Lesnar. When he lost terribly. But other
He takes the L. That's like the thing, though. At SummerSlam, he takes
He
the
takes
L.
the L.
Yes.
Takes the L.
Yes. Yes.
Takes the L.
Yes.
What
And we
about-
still remember him.
Because he's a WrestleMania guy.
Yeah, but it's the thing. But see, the thing with John Cena though that kind of skews this perception is that, especially John Cena being the name that he is, we have to remember the era that he wrestled. He was the only thing they had. He was on everything. He was main eventing every pay-per-view. So
Yeah, he was supposed to.
for me, when I think of, I feel like it has to be somebody that SummerSlam like made their career. SummerSlam is where they had their shining, some of their best matches, right? SummerSlam is like where people went out the woodwork because this shit's about to be a banger. And the names we've mentioned thus far, I think take that. Seth Rollins got to be up there. Bret Hart's got to be up there. Undertaker, sure. John Cena, give me one match.
SummerSlam, though.
you guys
It has to be a SummerSlam match.
You guys haven't mentioned one name.
Nah, we mentioned several names. You don't.
The Queen of Indies in the building.
A man with 10 SummerSlams under his belt.
The Queen of Indies is in the building.
Yeah, what up, Tim?
Yeah, go talk to Rick Rude about that shit.
What about CM Punk?
Woo!
Okay, so that's a situation where you have to consider quality over quantity.
What you trying
Quality.
to say, KP?
Quality, and yeah, he didn't have much.
But what he did have were some bangers, right?
And some banging ass Bret Hart trunks.
Then I can throw Shane McMahon in there.
Yeah, because
You're throwing him in a second time, bro?
you're not the only one that threw him though.
Steve Blackman threw him.
Shout out to King.
We missed you too. We miss you too.
Synergy, Synergy out here having bangers.
Synergy.
You heard about Heat Seeker?
Heat Seeker.
What? Casey Couture holding it down for the cruiserweights. That cruiserweight crown fits very well, might I add. Can't wait to see the next show out there, man. Kind of doing this big thing out there, yo. Love all y'all out there in Synergy, all my peoples. Guys, we mentioned Attire. We've been posting on Twitter and IG all week, all day.
Yes,
let's finally do it. Who
Is
got
Brandon
dressed
taking the belt?
Huh? The what?
This was Brian to Queen.
Oh.
Is this the best SummerSlam dress?
List.
Attire.
Well, in ring. I wanted to stress that, but
Pretty Chubby Flacco has a whole section of his closet dedicated to SummerSlam dresses. Just wanted you to know. Yeah.
You got Miss Elizabeth's in there?
It's
From 1991.
It's a different
type
type
of
of
bodysuit underneath.
He wears it as he puts the lotion on the skin.
Jeez.
Yes.
He put the
Buffalo
lotion in the
Bill.
bucket.
Buffalo
Buffalo
Bill.
Bill.
Shout out to Buffalo Bill.
Hey.
I know you
What is your favorite SummerSlam attire, Vic? Go ahead.
My favorite? I don't have a favorite, but one that I can remember. I don't know. I think Rey Mysterio always had a fun SummerSlam things, attires, thingy-tongis, and stuffs. But I want to stray away from Rey because I'm sure you guys all have a bunch of those. I want to say Undertaker. Because he finally debuted his purple glove.
Oh, word.
Purple gloves and the purple boots. Finally, the first time they came out was SummerSlam in '94. And I that's my favorite, not my favorite Undertaker.
Yo, you remember John Cena when he came out in the jorts at SummerSlam?
And he wore them for the rest of his life?
Yeah. That's the same thing with Taker. What the fuck?
What are you talking about? He wore the purple gloves for 2 years. He wore the other shit. He wore the other shit for the next 25.
We're talking about fucking SummerSlam attires at your fucking behest. And here we are talking about Undertaker's gloves for 2 years. You piece of garbage.
It was a long,
Undertaker,
amazing 2 years.
Irrelevantly attired wrestler in this conversation.
When he wore gray.
Yeah.
And then he leveled up. And he put on purple.
Oh, Yo.
Right, yo. Listen.
Remember that time there were two of them?
Aha!
Listen, I'm gonna take the initiative.
Hey,
and I'm
help
gonna
you
go
distinguish which one was different.
next, and I'm gonna go next, and I'm gonna kill any name you're gonna bring up. Because if you want to talk about SummerSlam, best SummerSlam attires, you have to go to a classic. You have to go to the Ravishing Rick Rude versus the one and only Ultimate Warrior, where he wore the pants with his wife spray paint on his ass. The Ultimate Warrior's wife, who right now runs his Legacy Foundation, the Warrior Edition, on Rick Rude's ass.
Warrior.
Something that a pedophile of some sorts did recently at one of the takeovers.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. But yes, Rick Rude, baby. If you don't know, look it up. 1990 SummerSlam. What's a pretty good match as well. Pretty good match.
Yeah, didn't Velveteen Dream do that with Roderick Strong's wife, Marina?
Yeah, I said a pedophile.
Yeah. Fucking keep up, yo. That lag is a motherfucker, yo.
Oh no!
How about
That shit?
how about Ricochet last year?
Wait, who?
Ricochet.
Ricola?
I'm sorry. Did you make a noise with your bottle?
I did.
So did others. How about Ricochet 2019's full body costume like a superhero? That was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool. But I see your Ricochet and I raise you Seth freaking Rollins. I've never mentioned Seth Rollins so much on the show in my life.
Yeah,
But
yo.
at SummerSlam, he had
I think
the white
fatherhood has
Power
changed
Ranger.
you.
I know, right? That shit made me sick.
You can relate.
Seth Rollins.
You can relate.
And his white streak in his hair. No, but fucking him and the white Power Ranger outfit.
Yeah, that was dope. Does anybody remember
when I
New
brought
Day?
that up at the beginning?
I think both actually did. Or before we even started talking about this shit tonight, we mentioned that fucking white outfit. But does anybody remember the New Day outfit that same night?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
It shadows it though because nobody remembers that barely. And that was what Super Saiyan, right? That was Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball.
Very
Z,
similar styles.
He did a Mortal Kombat one too, right?
Yeah, I think WrestleMania or something like that. They came out with it as well.
He's had dope attire.
I remember that green and black that Seth wore against that Demon Finn. Went for the Universal title.
Mm-hmm.
Those were dope attires as well.
Nah, hold on.
He did what Roman couldn't do, and Dean couldn't do, and he came up with his own attire
And added color to
and
the...
have interesting attire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Change it up.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns still wears a Shield outfit.
And he still comes out to that shit.
The same music.
There's one attire you didn't talk about.
Oh.
The Thanos attire that Seth Rollins wore.
That
That shit wasn't fire.
Yeah.
Listen. Just because we're talking about attire, it's definitely not.
Was that SummerSlam? That was SummerSlam.
SummerSlam?
Right?
Yeah, that was SummerSlam.
Yeah, it's SummerSlam.
I got one.
It's definitely not SummerSlam related, but you got to give it to Johnny Gargano with his attire for all the takeovers, man. He had some dope attire too, man.
They
The
do
Iron Man, the
that.
Captain America, you know what I mean?
Marvel
Like, shit, he be going in.
So in honor of Dominic's SummerSlam
Yo, everybody that's in the chat right now needs to drink. Yo, what the
That's
fuck?
right.
Really?
That's right.
We're going to get you guys trash right now. You better be drinking something. Anything.
Something, my
Alka
man.
Seltzer.
In honor of
that shit,
Dominic
White Claw.
Mysterio's SummerSlam debut, let's take it back 15 years ago when it was Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio. And, who's your Poppy match?
Who?
Who's your Poppy match?
Who's your Zaddy match?
Oh, Zaddy.
Dominic's Zaddy.
I guess Rey Mysterio won that shit. Spoiler alert if you saw wrestling anytime
Because
this
those
month.
two attires were dope. Eddie and Ray.
Yeah.
Eddie had them the blue flames,
He
the
had the
fucking
blue flame.
the SummerSlam colors.
Bro,
Yeah.
what if this is a fucking story, the longest storyline you ever seen, and you see Vicky come out and say, "I got the paperwork. I got the paperwork." It wasn't a work.
But now,
because he's too tall to be Eddie's
it'll be a
I don't know.
custody battle. It'll be a custody battle between AEW and fucking WWE. Then, where is he gonna land?
I'm excited for Dominic, man. Yo, after taking those latigazos, bro, like he showed me something, man.
Nada latigazo. Had me thinking Daddy Yankee and shit this whole fucking month.
Yo, shout outs to Tiff right now. Yo, Tiff goes, "Who's my daddy match?" It's Diego versus Zayn. Yo,
are you reffing? She's reffing though. She's reffing.
Would it be a match of husbands?
She just matched reffing.
Husbands is called daddy.
They're gonna be daddy soon.
That's how deep this match is going.
Damn.
Speaking of Alex Zayn, right?
Shooting Nation
Cody Rhodes.
Ooh.
It's been weeks now, sir. Weeks. And we appreciate you really giving JP Warhorse the time that he deserved on your show.
Right.
TNT was better for it. The TNT title was better for it. That match was an absolute banger. It was probably one of the highlights of the show.
The title looks better now after it.
And look at that. Look at what JP Warhorse did for you.
He made the title look better.
Trust us when we say the next guy that needs to crack at that fucking title is the Source himself, Alex Zayn. He's gonna flip the fuck out. I'm telling you.
Literally.
That is the match you want to see on AEW for the TNT Championship.
Yes, sir.
Stop being a coward, Cody. Make it happen.
Cody hiding behind a little vet that we know so well. Ain't that right, old school? You are very fond of.
I'm sure Double A likes Taco Bell. He should be in.
The
man has a body built by Taco Bell.
Let's give Uncle Arn a call and let's make it happen.
For real. I bet.
Some more names?
They're scared of the sauce. Ooh. Cody likes mild sauce. Hashtag, okay, Tiff is out here fucking representing.
One quick attire before we keep it moving now. I want to squeeze in there, says she, is the Rey Mysterio Silver Surfer attire. The one that it faded the first 5 hits of the match. But it was a great concept. That was a great idea at the beginning of the fucking fight.
It definitely was.
That's the only last one I can think of. Anybody else got any last ones they want to shoot out there before we take it to the last segment of the night?
What about?
Did we talk about how Undertaker changed his gloves?
He did at SummerSlam 1994. He wore purple.
You want to speak about?
What about when Shane McMahon wore the jersey, the baseball jersey?
That shit was dope.
That shit was bootlegged.
It wasn't Mitchell Ness. That was Stephen Barry.
You forgot about one attire that made his debut.
That was Stephen Barry's Jersey Gardens.
Yo, remember that shit? NCAA apparel. But now, if you want your NCAA apparel, you go to Foco.com.
Oh,
with that PC10 to get 10% off all your sporting good needs.
Woo!
Foco you, Foco me.
No, not Foco me, Foco you. I got my skin already. Get y'all go. Gotta take 10% off. HPC10. Foco everybody in this bitch.
Foco yourself and get mad merch, dog.
Facts. All facts.
6 feet.
Oh man, it's about that time. The HPC of the week, gentlemen. Who we talking about this week, man? Somebody give me a name. Give me a name. Who guilty?
Yo, HPC of the week. So we talking about pops or we talking about heels?
Heels. Give me a heel.
Start from the beginning, bitch.
I'm sorry, but I'm at the end.
Randy Orton.
Who you got?
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton. Okay. All right.
You know
what did Randy Orton do this week?
But who's the bigger heel, Randy Orton or Shawn Michaels for not selling that punt?
Damn.
He sold that punt the best he could. He had his hat kicked off.
He lost his smile on that kick.
Yo, I saw a meme online trending where they showed Shawn Michaels slumped in the corner looking like Toby from The Office, yo. And I was dying. They look like Toby with a beard, bro. I swear to God. It was hilarious.
Oh, man. Poor Shawn.
Hey, guys, what about the guy from Special Teams? he cut a promo on NXT.
Yeah.
The only guy that specializes has won awards for not being hurt on the field and not tackled. He's won awards for this. Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee.
What a segue.
Everything pro wrestling says HBK was worried about his hairline when no selling.
Yo, Shawn Michael out here looking like Frank.
Me too.
Shameless, bro.
Me too, yo.
Out here looking like
Yo, they need to do the Tell Me a Lie video with his hair.
Yo, when the Sandman is looking
Remember
healthier than Sean, there's a problem.
The Sandman.
When the Sandman is looking
Sandman.
healthier, I don't know.
Shout out to the
You be a
Sandman.
hack?
Yeah.
Damn. Shout outs to Hack. Shout outs to Hack in his hair.
Yo,
His old hack of hair.
Yo, comrade, don't tell people that. Just, it was a choice, comrade. You're bald by choice, damn it.
Yo, my heel of the
You
week.
wanted that shit.
My heel of the week, Triple H.
Oh,
Triple H.
okay,
Oh,
okay,
H.
okay,
Because of him,
okay. I'm with
him
you.
is taking over. That's what we're doing.
Because
You
of
see
him,
nothing?
you think it's
I mean, call the
because of him?
shots. That's his baby, right? He was the one that spoke. He was the delegate chosen to speak on behalf of the allegations, right? Oh, we didn't find anything substantial, you know.
That's exactly how he sounded.
I know. That's why I did it. What the fuck? I'm purposeful.
What the fuck?
¿verdad?
But yeah. And also, heel of the week, NXT. And I will further unveil when we get to chair shots.
Ooh.
Did anybody pop this week?
Yo, NBA is a heel this week.
Ha.
Pushing AEW to Saturday.
Punks.
And then I can't say
Bullies.
Jericho is heel. Jericho is heel of the week this week. Because he was on Twitter tweeting away.
What was this, like his 570th week streak for you?
Yup. Jericho does no wrong.
Fair
Except when he
enough.
tries to
Not
have
ever.
concerts. That's what makes him heel of the week, is when he's having a concert out in COVID fucking city, fucking just sprinkling that shit on people as part of the fucking mist. Watch. That motherfucker's gonna get sick out there. You wildin'. Heel of the week.
There
Jericho.
was some pops this week, guys.
Talk to me about the pops.
Thunderdome! WWE Thunderdome is my pop. We're advancing, moving forward in this thing we call life. The next phase is Thunderdome, I guess. All right, I fucks with.
My pop of the week is being able to just focus on one show on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fuck with it.
But that
true, yo. It
ties
was
into
nice and
my
easy.
chair shot.
Ooh. What's your chair shot, bitch? You might as well just go there now that you're there.
NXT chair shot of the week for me. This is the first time I've been able to see an entire NXT programming show because, you know, not flipping back and forth. You miss things, right? And I'm one to say that I've enjoyed the NXT product more than the AEW product. You call me a homer, but I feel it's the better produced show. But this week,
Well, I called you a hoe.
I was gonna say he puts the hole in Homer, but
this
I
week,
guess.
it was not good. I mean, you almost lost Gargano with a neck injury.
Shout outs to that drop, yo!
Poor man got
Wow.
dropped on his head.
You know what I
That
mean?
shit made the Steve Austin pile driver look like a fucking safe bump.
Like,
Damn.
come on now, right? The dopest part, honestly, fuck, I forgot. Let's go to pop real quick. The dopest part of NXT was that promo for fucking Keith Lee and Karrion Kross. That shit was fire. That shit brought me back to like Rock Stone Cold type shit. The way they produced
Yeah.
that, it told the story. I hope they show that shit again on TakeOver because that shit got me souped and the internet was buzzing.
I'm here
But
for
that's
it.
about it. Because you end NXT. First of all, Grimes with the North American title and come on, man. Put on a shirt. Put on a shirt, sit there. Wait till Sunday. Shit was whack. But when you end it with the pedophile taking over, I have not seen the internet so heated over one person in a couple weeks.
It's been a few weeks.
Yo, hashtag cancel the dream was real.
It's
Shit was
real.
crazy. And you know what the crazy part about it is? He could end up
touch kids.
he could end up winning on Sunday too.
Yeah.
When they mentioned he could be the first two-time North American champion, there's no mistaking that. Shit is crazy.
I believe the
I'll give you
children of
another-
the future.
So does Velveteen, and that's part of the problem. Look. How about another chair shot? All right?
Please.
The R. Kelly of wrestling.
R. Kelly.
Allegedly. Taking all these kids, yo, what you doing, dog?
What you doing, Patrick? What you doing, Patrick?
If I could touch that
You didn't learn from Anthony Weiner?
Oh, Jesus.
So here's another chair shot. Impact Wrestling. When you've got a stud, you got to treat him like a stud. You got to keep him happy. You got to keep that gold around his waist. All right? The X Division Championship is only really won by probably the most up-and-coming, most physically gifted talent on your roster, in my opinion. That's what I see the X Division Champion to be, right? All Ego Ethan Page has held it in the past, right? People like Ace Austin, who's been on our show, has held it in the past.
You mean like Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels?
Yeah, but not those nobodies. Keep talking,
Yeah.
Mitch.
Nobody.
Oh, sorry.
Those nobodies.
I see you.
Chris!
Yeah!
The X Division Championship Shooting the Ish alum. How could you make that booking decision? That was awful. Sanjay Dutt is now a champion. Damn it.
He's a producer for NXT, I think.
Listen,
Is he really? Oh,
He
shit.
did it in heel fashion, though. He did
Listen.
it in heel fashion. I can't be that mad.
that was a dope match. Shout out to Emergence. Some quality matches.
TJP holding it
That was a
down.
dope triple threat, right? There's some moves there I haven't seen.
That's
That
a mission that TJP pulled off.
Welcome to the Bay Area, bitch.
But,
That's
but I'm
exactly
going to give the benefit of the doubt to Impact, who has been doing a phenomenal job, and especially during quarantine, right? Because they was performing when other people were not, right? So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt because I do
Now,
feel
Tessa-
that they recognize what Mischief is talking about. I feel that this is a company that put the strap on a woman, the world title, and made it legitimate, booked it to success. And they recognize real when it's real, and they recognize that Chris Bay needs to be in the main event picture. That's why he turned over the strap, because he's on to bigger and better things.
Hey.
And I'm all for it. We told ya.
And speaking of bigger and better things, we moving on. That's all the damn time we have for you folks this week. God damn it! I don't care
Are you
where you
mad?
got your fix from. I
Are
know
you
you got it. They all you just
Man.
mad. Just mad.
You know you mad? You know what, guys? The people are mad. And we need to give the people what they want. So this is what we're gonna do for you. We're gonna have not one, but 2 pre-shows for you this weekend, baby, because we have wrestling to watch and we're here to guide you.
The king of the pre-shows are back.
Come on, baby. Make sure to check out our takeover, NXT Takeover pre-show. And of course, without any further ado, the SummerSlam official HPC 2 Suite pre-show.
All of that and more is coming your way this weekend. Stay tuned. Hit up the links. Hit up the social media accounts. You know we're going to be out. Pretty chubby. Tell them what the hell they can do for us and how they show the bad guys some love.
Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at HPC2Suite. And don't forget to subscribe at Heels, House, and Chair Shots on our YouTube channel. Hit that little like and subscribe button. And
A little
set
like.
for those alerts.
It's a little like.
A little thing, a little thing, a little thing.
The little thingy-tongies and stuff. 10 count of 10. So see y'all next